Yes, people, how is everyone doing? I mean, I'm still lost for words. I'm still speechless. Genuinely, I'm going to try here. This is going to be tough. I'm going to do a season review at the end of the year, but right now, what's Leeds United in the Premier League, man? Again, we're back there. We're back there, and we're going to stay. We've got to stay, man. This is it now. This is it. I'm so the experiences last night and the feeling and that entire day was surreal, emotional. Genuinely, it was beautiful. It's beautiful. When good things come from football, there's not a better feeling. It is genuinely so beautiful. So it's, man, this team, this club, I absolutely love it. And before I talk about it, I want players and the manager. The last 2 years have represented this club so well. They're a credit to it, genuinely. They are a credit to it as people. I'm on about. They've represented the club so well. No BS off the field. There's none of this rubbish. They've represented the club so well. So shout out to every single one of them. But hey, that feeling, man, that feeling. That game against Stoke was. Oh, you know how hard that is? These are the games where, you know, you look at match point in Wimbledon, you look at Rory McIlroy in the Masters, them last shots. Those are the ones where you struggle on. Those are the ones where all this hidden fear, which is in your brain, is. It's so easy at the start of the season. It's so easy in the middle of the season to just play your football and just be the best team. Then suddenly, the Premier League's close. That's when it starts getting a bit nervy. You can see the end. The end's there. You're looking at it. You're tiring out. Every time you get closer, your brain's going, oh no, no. They're catching, this is happening, that's happening. It's such a hard period. It's in sport, in anything. It's so difficult. And in that game against Stoke, to come out like that is one of the best things I've ever seen in sport. Genuinely. Like, obviously not, but in that crunch moment, in that game, in that moment, in that one shot, in anything, that one, that throw of the ball, whatever it is, that was the game yesterday against Stoke, where you knew deep down if you win that, you're probably up. And to come out and beat them 6-0 is absolutely unheard of. Like, it's a team that believe in each other. It's a team that believe in the manager. It's a team that believe in themselves. It's a team that believe in the fans and the club around them, using that sport, using that energy of the crowd to harness and get rid of that fear and replace it with excitement and adrenaline and positivity. That's what that team was last night. That's what that team showed in the last few weeks, and that's why we are where we are. Look at Sheffield United. Look at their last 5 games. Look at ours. Because all season your talent. You've got this, you've got that, you've got that. But when you're playing every week, that fear's not there. The Premier League ain't close, and then suddenly the Premier League's close, and the fear's going, oh, Premier League's close. What do we do? Oh no. So basic things like in golf, basic shots, you start missing easy putts. You start missing shots in tennis. You start missing easy stuff. Little mistakes. Self-confidence goes down. The dread starts building up. The fear. And they just eradicated it. It didn't exist. They played like a team playing in pre-season, man. In a friendly, in a training game. They absolutely battered them. And every individual was top of their game exactly when we needed it. Exactly when we needed it. Joe Perot scoring 4 goals. Jaden Bogle tearing it up. The midfield, immense. Everyone was immense. In the moment we needed it most, everyone turned up. That's what we ask from this club. That's what we need. And you know what as well? I'm so all season, all year, every year, it is always this us against everyone. Whether that's true or not, I like that. That's why I supported Leeds. That's why my dad supported Leeds. It's that where Leeds, we are unapologetically ourselves. That is who we are. The dirty league tag that was made for us unfairly, been been portrayed by the media in a way that wasn't true, always been crapped on. Honestly, go do research about what we used to get called and stuff back in the day. Horrible. Club was hated by so many, and that's a finger up to all of them. And now what we've got to do is back it, because I'm fed up of being, this Leeds United that fails, Leeds falling apart, all that rubbish. Those players last night show that that's a lot of BS now. We ain't falling apart, nothing. We battered Stoke 6-0. Who's falling apart? Every time someone scores against us, that's the song, innit? Every time someone scores, even if it's a draw, they celebrate like a win. That's what we are. We are despised. And I love it. That's us. And every player that plays for us needs to understand that. That's the way it is. That's who we are. And what we saw was a bunch of players that represented the club in a top way. They found something in them. They found their self-confidence. They also found that grit, that desire, that determination in the last 5-6 games when it was needed. They showed it. Game against Middlesbrough and then game against Preston, them horrible, tough games. You could tell after how ridiculously exhausted everyone was. They got through that because they found within themselves something deep. They used that crowd. They used the energy. They used the energy of the club. The energy of the crowd. Dragged them through it. The belief in each other. The belief in the manager and what he wants. They didn't want to be the Leeds United team that failed. They want to be the Leeds United team that succeeded. They want to right the wrongs of last year, and they did that in emphatic form, beating 6-0 Stoke. That won't happen. These games are usually horrible. 2-1s, 1-0s. You might get a draw. You might even lose. They're not 6-0 batterings like that. I want this club to be the best it can. I want it. Really want to see this club in Europe one day. Look, that could be in 10, 15 years. I don't care. I want us there. And this is the first step. We had to get out of this league. We're out of the league. Big up to everyone involved, the manager, the players, big up all of them. Because they represent the club in a top way. And they've shown everyone that they're not only a talented team, they've shown them that they've got this, and they've got this, and it's needed in a Leeds United shirt. As I've explained, that is needed. Look at the Bielsa team, and why were they the best? Why did they tear teams apart? Even in the Premier League. Look at the squad we had. You tell me how that team competed with the likes of Man City, Liverpool. Tell me why. It's not talent. There's some talented players in there, but every team we came up against most weeks had better squad than us on paper. Our team worked its backside off. We were the fittest team in the league. We worked our backside off every single game, every single week. It meant something to these players. It meant something. They wanted to be the Leeds United team that won. They didn't want to be the Leeds United team that lost. Falling apart. They didn't want to be that. They wanted to be winners. And this lot now, it's their chance to do that. Everyone knows next season's going to be so tough. I'm just so happy in this moment right now that these lot came together, proved to us all how good they can be and how easy they can do it. Because of the hard work they put in and how they represent the club and how they play for the club and how they harness that crowd, that energy, that desire in the stands, and just portrayed it on the pitch like artwork. It was unbelievable. This is going to be a quick video. I'm just so incredibly proud of every one of them. Every single one of them. Big up to every player that played a part this season. Big up to the coaching staff. Big up to physios for getting some of our key players back quick. The doctors, the analysts, the recruitment team. Although, as Farker did mention, he did want players in January and they said no. So, not the recruitment team, but the ownership. But apart from that, he mentioned it, not me. He probably shouldn't have. I feel like he's a little drunk when he mentioned it. Regardless, forget all that. It's time to move up. We'll move on now. Let's be a winning Leeds United. Let's be a Leeds United that can survive at first. Survive. First, enjoy these last few weeks. We've got 2 weeks now. Let's go win that league, man. You know, seconds, whatever. You know, we're up. I don't really care, but I do. This team is good enough to win a league. Let's win it. Let's go win that league. Let's not finish second. Let's win it. Let's win it. Go up as champions, man. Everyone wants to be champions. Finish the task. You've got what you wanted. Now finish the task. There's still some little side quests. That's the champions. We want to be the champions. They played like champions recently. 2 games now. Pressure's off. Go express yourselves. Go and enjoy yourselves. You know. Have a party for the next 2 weeks. A good one. Where it ends in a trophy lift. They can all come around on the open top bus. And we can sing songs. Everyone can get together. Have another celebration because the scenes were amazing at Ellen Road last night. Oh my god. Yeah. Pick up everyone that's been here all year. End of the season, I'll do a proper season review. This is just an initial reaction to Leeds United in a Premier League. It's honestly not sunk in. It hasn't. But we're a Premier League club now. Dirty Leeds are back, baby.